Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. Aditya Sharma SD. My channel is Aditya Sharma. So today, let's know about a thing which you may have heard about very frequently or very many times, which is what is communism. Communism is a word which you have might heard many times. So let us know what is communism, what it really means, how has it been implemented in which countries. So let us know all of that in this video. So this video series is also called as the basics of the politics or geopolitics. You can understand basics on what ideologies are they based. In this you will get communism, socialism, and capitalism, nationalism, etc. So let's start a video. Communism was a ideology in which, after saying communism, you remember like Soviet Union, China, and Karl Marx. Karl Marx, who is this person, is known as the father of communism. So he has written a book called Communist Manifesto, the Communist Manifesto, in which he tells how should be the community and how should the people be. So in this, now let us understand what is communism. So let's take an example of a society in which you are a very fit person and you work a lot. Then you will get your basic needs. And you are not fit person and you cannot work a lot, but you work as much as you can, you will get very needs. So you need to understand this. Like if any person will work, the persons will work according to their ability and their fitness, and in return they will get their basic needs. So in this, if you are fit, you have to work more and work hard, and you will get your basic needs. If you are not fit, you have to work less, but then also you will get your basic needs, you will not get anything. And the main thing which is not there in this communism is there is not anything like private ownership. There is nothing at all like private ownership and all, because in this there is no private ownership. In this, all the factors of production like land and industries, there is no government and all. Here everything is controlled by the people or laborers. Everything the people work, everything is controlled by people. There is nothing. But there can be another meaning of communism. If you search on Google, you will find it. In that one, everything is not owned by people, but it is owned by state. State means the government, which is also socialism. So you'll know about socialism in the future videos. So in this communism, everything is owned by the people, and there is no government, there is no leader, there is no factory owner. In the time of Karl Marx, there were factory owners like the people, the factory owners, who used to get a large profit, but the people or the owners used to get a large profit, but the people who work there, who are working more than they should work, the people who are doing overtime were not getting the amount of money they required. So in that time, Karl Marx had this ideology and he wrote this. So after he wrote this, first it was implemented in Soviet Union by a person named as Vladimir Lenin. Vladimir Lenin is a person who brought the communist revolution in Russian. It was Russian Empire at that time, and he formed Soviet Union by bringing the communist revolution. So in this, he was the man who owned this, and he had communist beliefs. So as the people were struggling, what he did was he reduced the working times with 5 days and 8 hours, which is now very normal. In almost all companies, you work from Monday to Friday and you work 8 hours every day. So he was the first man to implement it in Russia. And a small difference in China, Russia, or in Soviet Union are that it is not owned by people. The things which I told, companies, factories, etc., etc., are not owned by people but are owned by the state, means the government. Everything are owned by government here, and government gives everything to you and it controls everything. So, and the governor, and he bought this, and the people got happy with this, but not everyone did get happy. They questioned, but after this in Soviet Union they started single party system, means there is only one party in the country and it only operates, and the candidates will become the next leader of this. And after him came the famous Joseph Stalin, who is this person, and again he increased the the working hours, and people again had to do the overtime. So many people view him as a capitalist person more than a communist person. And again it's a state capitalism, you can call what he implemented, but he implemented many things, and he made Soviet Union very, very powerful. So this was very, very extremism of communism. And then came Mao Zedong, who is this person who brought the communist revolution in China. So in China he brought the communist revolution. In this revolution he was very extreme communism. He did not want any culture except the Chinese culture. There is no caste difference or the caste difference, nothing. Every people are one. And he brought this, and he made it like in China only one culture people exist. So this is how it was implemented. It was not actually fully implemented. So let us know the failures or the things which cannot be implemented by communism. In this there is no private ownership, means you do not have your house. Anyone can come to your house and live. There is no private property like anything. Everyone can live everywhere, which is a different thing, and it cannot be actually implemented where everything is controlled by laborers. Means there is no one who leads them, there is no one who guides them. Everything is controlled by laborers. Again it just evolves into dictatorship, where a person comes and controls everything as you know it. And again, if you work hard, you're a fit person, you work very, very hard, but you get just the basic needs. You are not a fit person, you work a lot lesser than the person who works hard, but also you get the needs. I mean, that is not correct. As far as I know, it's not correct. And this was a major failure of communism, where there is no perfect thing like everyone should work hard, then there will be no competition for work. Like I will work hard and I will get more thing, and there will be no creativity, no new inventions, nothing. The people will be working just a little bit, they will be getting their needs, which is a major failure of communism. And that was just altered in socialism. We will know about that in the video of socialism. So this is how these some failures of communism, and again it used to evolve to dictatorship. And communism, and you may think, is communism not implemented anywhere? Actually it's implemented. You can only see it at small communities like tribal communities and all. but you cannot see it anywhere else. And when it evolves to the level of country, again, as you know, it evolves into dictatorship. And this was a failure of communism. So this was about communism. If you want to know on any other topics, you can tell. I will bring the videos on capitalism, socialism, nationalism, etc. in the next videos. So let's meet in the next video. Bye bye. Share, like and subscribe.